the COVID virus mutates every couple of weeks, and there have been hundreds of mutations of the COVID virus. This country is playing mutation roulette. Well, the virus is going to mutate. Well, is the next mutation going to be more lethal? Is it going to kill more people? Is the next mutation going to affect children in a way COVID-19 didn't? Is the next mutation going to be vaccine resistant, which means you'd have to go back to the whole vaccination development process all over again? Is the next vaccine going to create organ damage? They don't even know what the long-term consequences of this COVID virus is, right? They're still doing studies of the long-term effects of COVID-19. Are we sure that the next mutation won't be more dangerous or more transmittable, which we found out it is in this UK strain? And that is what is happening now every day. And we are literally playing Russian roulette with it. Many countries around the world have said the virus is mutating. Before any international travelers come into our country, they need to be tested. Not a ban on travel, but they need to be tested. That makes all the sense in the world. This country hasn't done it. We talked about the UK strain days before this country took any action. New York State took action before this country took action. 140 countries took action before this country took action. And now we have the UK strain, surprise, surprise, which is creating a real complication for us. Where is HHS? Where is the president? Where is the vice president? Technically, they're in office until they're not in office, and they should do their job. But if they're not going to do it, at least let New Yorkers protect themselves. We have the airports here. The flights from Europe come here. They come to JFK. They come to Newark. People are landing at LaGuardia Airport. Let us protect ourselves. As governor, I don't have the legal authority to say international travelers must be tested. When it came to the UK strain, I called the airlines myself and asked them to voluntarily agree, and they did. But the gateway, the entrance, is handled by the federal government, Customs and Border Patrol. The state runs through the Port Authority, the airport facility, but Customs and Border is all done by the federal government. I'm asking today the Customs and Border Patrol to either require in New York airports that the person shows that they were tested before admission, or allow the Port Authority staff to request of people coming through customs whether or not they were tested. But we don't want tens of thousands of people coming through our airports every day from countries around the world who were not tested. It's just that simple, and it makes total common sense. We have a UK strain case that we found in Saratoga. Dr. Zucker has been very aggressive about contact tracing. It appears now that there's evidence that that UK strain case in Saratoga Springs was actually connected to UK travel. If we had tested people from the UK before they got here, we wouldn't have had the UK travel spread. It's common sense. And why common sense defies government, I don't know. But last night, Georgia, and Georgia changes everything. Changed the tone, the mood. Now we all hear the music. But yes, they were Georgia Senate seats, but it changes the U.S. Senate. and one of the races still has to be completed, but even the one victory is going to change the landscape of the Senate. And the Senate has been horrific to the state of New York. And they have been political about it, and it's been really devastating for the state. And I would want to congratulate the incoming Senate Majority Leader, Senator Schumer, who obviously is a New York senator, and now he's going to be the Senate Majority Leader. And this was a very, very big win for the Democratic Senate. And it bodes well for the state of New York. Look, Washington has abused New York State for 4 years, and that is not rhetorical. They have been unethical. They have been political. They have taken money out of this state and sent it to Republican states as a pure political exercise. They've used New York as a political piñata to appeal to the conservatives around the country by demonizing New York and New Yorkers. They enhance the divisions in this country by using New York as an example. And they've had not just moral and ethical violations, but they literally have taken billions of dollars from us. And that was a function of the Senate and the president, and they are both gone. And today, Washington theft ends, and compensation for the victims of the crimes of the past 4 years begins. And New Yorkers have been crime victims, as far as I'm concerned, by the theft of the federal government.